Now at 3, a creative and innovative event to raise money and awareness for victims of domestic violence.
Over the Rainbow is happening next Saturday at the La Brea Tar Pits. Joining us now is the Executive Director of Freedom and Fashion, Laverne Delgado. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
So this event happening through Freedom and Fashion, tell us a little bit about what this organization's mission is.
Yeah, we're a unique local nonprofit that uses fashion and beauty to empower girls and women overcoming injustice. So we're focusing on domestic violence this month, being that it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and this event is going to help us raise some awareness.
Now for you, this is personal. Talk about your own experience.
I just got out of my own domestic violent marriage, and a big part of the healing process is applying, your pain for good, and that's really all I know how to do right now. I'm in a really unique but beautiful place to not only serve our survivors now, but heal alongside them. It's a really complex injustice. The abuse oftentimes does not start abusive. But I'm learning a lot, and it's a gift to be where I am. They help me count this as a gift every day.
It's a big problem in this country, and a lot of it gets swept under the rug.
There's such a stigma on it, and there's a lot of confusion, which is why going through it, being an advocate for almost 10 years, and then going through this while advocating for other women was so unique. And I think you look at someone like me, you're like, how did that happen to her? But it's happening to a lot of leaders, a lot of, advocates out there. And I think because it's so stigmatized, even we're confused sometimes, and there's a lot of shame attached to it. So we're really committed to changing the narrative and getting all survivors, whether you're in poverty or not, you're an executive.
Well,
yeah,
even
I would imagine.
Congresswoman Joni Ernst actually came out recently and said she was a victim of domestic violence.
So many people
somebody
are.
in Congress.
Yeah, and there's a unique encouragement about something like that, because I think it's very isolating. I thought for a long time that I was the only one, which is silly, because every 15 seconds a woman's victimized in the U.S.
Wow. So then I guess this Over the Rainbow event, how does that help?
So we're raising awareness. As I mentioned, there's a lot of confusion, and even going through this myself, we're just very committed to education. And it's really cool because at Over the Rainbow, survivors of domestic violence are putting it on, and guests are going to get to creatively interact with them and create with them while collectively raising awareness. So it's a unique event. We've never done it like this before, but everyone's really excited, and it means a lot to all of us.
So what else is Freedom and Fashion working on?
We're going to continue our direct impact, because there's a lot of survivors that need help out there. But as mentioned, awareness, we're lasering in on that. We can't afford for this to be confusing anymore. I think most of the mass shooters in the United States had domestic violence in common. Murder, homicide, 72% are domestic violent cases. Suicide and domestic violence go hand in hand, and we can't afford to be confused about it, so we're really going to focus in on raising awareness and talking about this stuff a lot more with the general public.
Yeah. Well, thanks for trying to change the stigma, and I wish you better luck than your event last year, because I know didn't something happen with that?
Actually, my team picked it up in 4 weeks. We had a successful event, but it was, I salute my team. We made it happen, and it was a huge success for the girls. But thank you, because that was gnarly. that was intense.
Yeah. It did turn around. I remember that from last year. So good stuff there.
Thank you so much.
All right, again, the Over the Rainbow event is happening next Saturday. That's October 12th at the Second Home Serpentine Pavilion at the La Brea Tar Pits. For information, you can head to freedomandfashion.org/events. Laverne, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me, guys.
We'll see you next year.
I've heard that the tar pits are like redone too, and it's like a unique experience.
Yeah, it's beautiful there. It's always great for any learning experience.